coming back with his cows. Can you see the picture? Can you see it? When you chant these mantras, you can meditate on what is going on in the mantra. So Krishna is a coward boy, a little beautiful blue boy. And he goes out all behind the cows and then he plays with his friends. They have so much fun. And then at noon he goes to meet his girlfriends. And then he comes back in the afternoon to play with his friends. And then he comes back with his cows. So when we're chanting, one of the things you can do is visualize, as we're saying, all these pastimes, because we're actually singing about them. And if you're more advanced, well, I'd say when you're more advanced, you don't look at these pastimes, but you're actually in them. I don't know if we're ready for that, but it's a thought. Govindam Jai Jai Gopal Jai I just got a message from Govinda. He talks to me sometimes. Govinda said, I want everyone to dance. What do you think? Sound good? I know you can do it. I can see that you like to dance. So in our movie, Krishna House now is coming to the town of Vrindavan. And we are all in the town greeting him. And we're singing this song. So let's imagine. Where's he coming from? Is there a forest around here? Yeah, he's coming from the forest over there. And he's going to come right in here in the movie, and you're all in the movie. And you're all going to greet him with this Maha Mantra. Can we do it? Can you imagine it? Okay? This is the soundtrack. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, He's walking in the door right now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna likes it. He likes to hear his name chanted. So let's try to do it one more time. Because he's like, this is nice. I like this. Just like we like to hear our names chanted. But the main thing that Krishna likes is devotion, not how well you sing. He just wants to feel your heart. And Krishna can feel what's in your heart, and so when you open your heart and express love and feel his love, he feels it also. If you don't feel it, he doesn't feel it. Right? When you feel, he feels it. So let's chant with a little devotion all together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Can do one more time? A little more devotion. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Go Premanandi, Hare Thank you very much. You can sit and pull up over there. Thank you. When I first became a monk, we chanted from 10 a.m. to 1, had lunch, from 2 p.m. to 6, 3 days a week, from 7 to 8. And then, when I moved to another ashram, on the weekends we chanted till 12 p.m. Came back at 6. We'd be like 12 hours. Could you imagine chanting for 12 hours? You'd become completely crazy. You wouldn't be interested in anything. Of course, we didn't have mobile phones. But if we did, we'd probably throw them away. It wouldn't be interesting. So, I have to give a warning. I have to give a warning. Chanting is dangerous. And this Maha Mantra, the Hare Krishna Mantra, is really dangerous. Because Maha means great. It's a great mantra. It's so great that it has the Shakti or the power of all mantras combined. So, it can make you want to kind of become a renunciate. It was interesting in many things. But isn't it a fact that we are interested in many things that don't make us happy? Isn't it a fact we're interested in many things that make us miserable? I want to tell you a story. I grew up when the hippie movement kind of came of age, I was 15 in California, one of the places it started. And then I went to school in Berkeley, which was amongst, if not the most liberal place in America. So I was caught up in that culture. But I had this intuition very deeply that the happiness I was looking for was not where I was looking, and it was in me, but I didn't know it. get it. Sex, drugs, rock and roll was normal for everybody. Students, non-students, that was just the culture. Not so much into beer, but psychedelics. That was the thing to explore consciousness. So, I began chanting when, I think probably every day I was in Kirtan for half an hour, an hour. And one day I woke up and I said, oh my God, haven't taken any drugs in the last 3 weeks. I haven't done this. I haven't eaten meat. I haven't done this, that. I didn't even realize that I had stopped all these things that I wanted to stop, but I didn't know how to stop. Just woke up one day and stopped. And I started losing interest in many things that I was doing that weren't making me happy. It's just the kind of it just beautiful. So that's the power. The mantra. It's so beautiful. Because isn't one of the most miserable experiences that a human being can have is to do something that they know is going to make them unhappy. And they can't stop themselves. Isn't it? Have you ever done that? If you don't know the answer, it's yes. Very often. Isn't it miserable? Like, how do you feel after you tell yourself, I'm never going to do that again, and you do it? How do you feel? You don't feel like you're such shit. You don't feel like you're full of shit. You feel like you're full of something that sounds like shit. Don't you? Chit means consciousness. No. That's ignorance, right? Mantra can help us align the head and the heart. So what I know I should do, my heart feels. Because sometimes you know it in your head, but your heart doesn't feel it. Yes? Isn't that painful? And isn't it beautiful when you know in your head and you know in your heart and you say, yes, I'm living in alignment with my integrity because what I know is in my heart. It's one. I'm not two people anymore, I'm one. Isn't that beautiful? That's such a high state of happiness. You can just say, no. I like that, but I know it's not good. I can say no. I feel, yes! I'm in control. Otherwise, who's in control? My mind's in control. Either I'm in control or my mind's in control. And my mind will tell me so many things. Do this, it'll make you happy. Oh, my dear mind, I've done it 10 million times, it doesn't work. No, 10 million and one is the lucky number. Do it again. Okay. What a life. So mantra can give you the power to be able to resist temptation, to act according to what your intelligence knows is right. And because you feel it. Wow, that's so beautiful, isn't it? So it's not really dangerous, it's really good. But it's so beautiful to be able to live without things you don't need, isn't it? Like some people like I travel a lot, so I have a suitcase that I travel with, sometimes for months. What's my realization? Everything I need is in a suitcase because I'm gone for a month. Usually I have too much in a suitcase. It's like more than I need in a suitcase. Isn't that interesting? So if you like think of all the things in your house and think, well, of all those things, what can I fit in a suitcase? That's all you need, actually. And it's very liberating. It's just to live with what you need. Anyway, so mantra can help. It's very powerful. Every day I chant in the morning for a few hours, and it gives me that connection, divine connection and power to be able to live according to my integrity. So that's the beautiful danger of the mantra. It's dangerous in a good way. What do you think? Sound good? Yeah, it's very powerful. So we're going to do something you've never done. How does that sound? Well, a few of you have done it. So I will tell you a story. I occasionally over the last 20, 30 years, I've written songs in English, taking verses in Sanskrit, putting them in English. Because very few people know Sanskrit. So I might as well sing it in English. I'm going to read it in English or Spanish. And so I had this idea, kind of a crazy idea. What would the Hare Krishna mantra be in English? That maybe we could sing it in English. I could also sing it in Spanish. And so I was at a retreat. And that day we had chanted from 5 a.m. We chanted on our beads, just personal. From 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I was supposed to lead Kirtan in the evening. And I was thinking, I really want to chant this mantra in English. Because so many people chant it and they don't connect with it because they don't know what it means. Well, we sing it in English, and then we sing the mantra, we'll connect deeper. Would you like to try it? Yes? No? Maybe? If you're a Hindu, you go, sacrilegious, he's a heretic. It has to be in Sanskrit. We'll chant it in Sanskrit. Anyway. But first I want to tell you what it means. So, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Those are just names. Names of Krishna and Radha. That's all they are. So, but what do those names mean when put in that combination? Well, there are many, many great spiritual masters who have given many meanings to this. And these meanings are actually all emotions. So I chose some of those meanings, and I want to explain those meanings to you, and then I'll teach you how to sing it in English, and then we'll sing it, and then after we sing it, we'll chant it, and hopefully we'll be in like a deeper mood. You want to try? Yes, no, maybe. You don't know what to say. Say yes! Yes! Okay. Well, even if you don't want to, we're going to do it. You don't really have a choice. Oh, Hare Krishna. Oh, Radha. You can say, Oh, Radha. Oh, Krishna. Please engage me in your service. This is interesting because it means something deeper than what you might think. The nature of conditioned consciousness is that we want to be served. Yes? We want to be served. The nature of spiritual consciousness is to serve. That's our intrinsic nature as spiritual beings is to serve. And that's why when you serve, you feel special. Some people were willing to give their lives for their country. Service. That's the nature of consciousness, to serve. But in our conditioned state, our consciousness is factor. It wants to be served. I want to be the top. I want to be the wealthiest, the most famous, the most living. So when we're chanting Hare Krishna, what we're doing is praying, Oh Radha, Oh Krishna, please help me awaken the natural pure desire that's within me as a soul to serve. It's a prayer, to be of service to Him, to God, to everything. Help me be of service. Help me stop thinking about taking, grabbing for myself. I was just thinking on the way here, we were driving from Puerto Morales, and there's all these, whatever you call them, subdivisions. What do you call them? I guess there's lots of big gates in there. Resorts, yeah. So I brought an up with me. I said, who do you think's happier? The people who own the house or the people who clean the house? So this is Mexico then. Simple people are quite happy here, aren't they? Yeah. he was saying, I think the people who clean the house are happier because they're simpler and they're going home to a beautiful family, a loving family. People in the house might have so many problems because, did you know that rich people tend to have more problems? Did you know that? There was a lady, she was trying to buy a $1,000 pair of designer shoes. And they were sold out, and she got so angry. And this other lady was there with her daughter. And the daughter was like 6. Mommy, why is she so angry? And she turned to her young girl and she said, rich people problems. These are rich people problems. So, when you're in the mood of service, you're happy. That is our nature. So we're praying for service. Oh, Radha and Krishna, please engage me in your service. That's our eternal position, to serve. You have that experience? You're happy when you serve? Yeah. Because that's our nature. That's who we are. Oh, Radha and Krishna, please engage me in your service. Oh, my friend. Oh, mi amigo. Oh, Radha and Krishna, ocupame en servicio. Ocupame en servicio. Oh, mi amigo, or my friend. Why my friend? Life after life, he's within our heart. He's always with us. And why friend? He gives us everything, the air, the sun, everything we have, the food, the water. He gives it to us. He gives us happiness, he gives us intelligence, everything he gives. Oh, my friend. Please accept me. Accept me. Oh, mi amigo, accept me. Accept me, right? I turned my back on you. Will you take me back? I want you. We are. Do you know? Did anyone ever tell you why you ended up as a material body in this world? Because there's us, here's the Supreme, and we went this way. And so this is the place for people who want to stay this way. And we're chanting, we're saying, please accept me, I want to come back. Because I realize going away from you is a mistake. But I'm so conditioned, I need your help. You're bringing me back. So please accept me. Does that make sense? You're going away. And this desire to go away is pretty strong. Have you noticed that? Let's take your breathing, all these things, very strong. Please accept me. Bring my heart. Jeva miyama. Bring my heart closer to your heart. So spiritual life ultimately means making our desire, his desire, his desire. Like when there's love, you bring hearts together. Right? Isn't it? Okay? Aren't there songs about that? When there's a heart, make my heart your heart. So, we're going to sing it in English. You want to try it? Okay. We're going to try it, and I will sing it. Eventually, you'll get it, and when you get it, can you sing it with me? And then, when we kind of get into it and get the mood, and we feel it, it's not just singing, but you should feel what you're singing. Okay? So when you feel it, then we'll start chanting the Maha Mantra, and we'll put that feeling in the Maha Mantra. Can we do it? Of course. You're the best. You can do it. So as I said, I'll sing. Where's our November person? Oh, we have another one. Oh, Radha. Oh, Krishna. Please engage me in your service. Oh, my friend, please accept me. Bring my heart closer to your heart. Oh, Radha. Oh, Krishna. Please engage me in your service. accept me. Bring my heart closer to your heart, oh Radha. Oh Krishna, please engage me in your service, oh my friend. Please accept me. Bring my heart closer to your heart. Try it, oh Radha. Oh Krishna, please engage me in your service, oh my friend. Please accept me. Bring my heart closer to your heart, oh Radha. Oh Krishna, please engage me in your service, oh my friend. Please accept me. Bring my heart closer to your heart, oh Radha. Oh Krishna, please engage me in your service, oh my friend. Please accept me. Bring my heart closer to you. One more time, everyone. Oh Radha, oh Krishna, please engage me in your service, oh my friend. Please accept me. Bring my heart closer to your heart. Should we try Spanish? Okay. You know Spanish? If I can do it, anyone can do it. Oh Radha, oh Krishna, ocúpame en servicio, oh mi amigo, acéptame, lleva mi alma a tu corazón. Oh Radha, oh Krishna, ocúpame en servicio, oh mi amigo, acéptame, lleva mi alma a tu corazón. Una vez más, one more time. Oh Radha, oh Krishna, ocúpame en servicio, oh mi amigo, acéptame, lleva mi alma a tu corazón. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Let's enter into the mood. Let me be of service. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Open your heart. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, so the way this mantra works, the mantra comes to you, and you open your heart, and you let it in. The mantra is a form of divine love. So you let divine love in, and then you give it back by singing. So it's kind of like a circle where so it's like it's going around in a circle. We're letting the love in and we're giving love back at the same time. So that's the meditation. You want to try it? You can feel it. It's amazing spiritual experience. You let in love and you give love. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, open your heart. Abierta. Tu corazón. Tu corazón. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. more time, everyone together. A little louder. Everyone together. Oh Radha, oh Krishna, please engage me in your service. Oh my friend, please let me bring my heart closer to you. One more mantra. Hare together, Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Kirtan here. Nice thing here with you. I have some presents for you. They're called books that I wrote. There's one book I think you really like. It's called Spiritual but Not Religious. Kind of the book on how to get into the essence of spirituality, how to practice it. So the books are out there. If you take a few hundred with you, give to your friend. Thank you very much.